Yeah, so these facts are actually quite shocking. Like really? What the hell? My mind's gone blank. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back after a stressful week of doing my dissertation, leaving it to the last minute. Love that from me. So thank you for showing your love and support for my last video. It really does mean the world. So today's video is going to be about the 3 significant changes that I've actually decided to make this year, and I'll also be telling you about why I've chosen to do them. So obviously New Year's, January, it's a great time to make resolutions, so these could be part of your resolutions for the year. However, even though I'm setting them in stone now, I kind of realised that I've been doing them for quite a while. So without further ado, my first rule is to have 2 meat-free meals a week. My family have always eaten meat, so I've grown up around meat, but now there's a lot more information on how meat, especially red meat, is harming our planet, and having a few days off without meat is actually super beneficial to our planet, animals, and actually our health. So I've actually found some like really shocking facts, to be fair. So I'm reading this off my computer now and I'm pretty shocked. So for example, you would save more water by not eating 450 grams of hamburger meat than not showering for a month. Like really? What the hell? Like when you think about it, like why does meat need that much water? But it does. So anyway, I'll be having 2 meat-free days a week, potentially on Mondays just because it's an alliteration, but who knows? Well, yeah, we'll see how far my cooking expertise gets me because, you know, no Nigella Lawson. Okay, so number 2 is actually quite close to my heart at the moment because I'm doing my dissertation on it, which is refrain from buying from fast fashion stores and try to buy more secondhand and sell secondhand. So fast fashion, for anyone that doesn't know, is inexpensive clothing rapidly produced to a mass market in response to like the latest trends. So when you think of a brand like Pretty Little Thing or Boohoo or my mind's gone blank. So basically it's like if Kylie Jenner posted a picture of a dress and it went viral, then a store like Pretty Little Thing would make a copy of that dress, and like really fast, like rapidly. So it would be like ridiculously fast, like getting a design over to overseas manufacturers, getting the prototype back over and then seeing if that's right and then sending it back and then getting all the stock back. So you can think of how much work goes into, and it only takes like a few days up to a week. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually really sick and tired of seeing celebrities do these ranges that are with fast fashion brands that have like loads of polyester clothes that just aren't sustainable at all, and the majority of those garments that you send back potentially go to landfill. Like it's actually really shocking. So I just think that like celebrities that have that platform and that reach of people that can influence us should be using it for good, not for like making the most money out of fast fashion. So I could actually go on forever about this subject because I'm doing my dissertation on it. However, I won't, but I do have a few facts for you. So due to online shopping not having the try before you buy option, so a lot of people order 2 sizes of the same thing. Clothes getting sent back to the retailer, 25% of them actually end up in landfill or in the bin, and 1 garbage truck full of textiles ends up in landfill every second. Like that is actually unbelievable. When I read that, I was literally like what are we doing? Like I suppose that could be like garments that are faulty or like excess pieces of materials that aren't used when cutting garments out. So as a result of this, I've actually deleted all fast fashion apps from my phone, and instead I'll buy secondhand. So if you've seen, so this is like a really good hack that I go by, if you've seen like a dress that you'd like from a store, go on to Depop and there will be so many of that size dress on there, and it will be worn once and stuff like that, but you get it for like half the price, and not only are you contributing to the planet, but you're also saving money. And the rise of secondhand fashion stores has actually like really increased, so it's become really popular. So my last one focuses heavily on single-use plastics and recycling. So it's estimated that 4 trillion plastic bags are used annually, but only 1% of them actually go to recycling, which is I think is like incredibly bad. I can't even think of another word for it, because I'm actually really shocked at like these statistics that I found. So in 2016, world plastic production actually totaled around 335 million metric tons, and roughly half of that is actually single-use plastics. So we really need to make sure that we're recycling them. Always check the label, check by your curbside local recycling bin also. But I think what really shocked me about that statistic about the plastic bags is that I can't remember the last time I actually bought a plastic bag. I have a tote bag now thanks to my friend. Yeah, I actually used to rinse my mate for having one, but now I take my back, like I eat my words, like they're incredible. Like she swears by them, and I've actually bought into them, and they're actually so handy. They can fit a lot in. They're small enough to put in like your backpack or anything like that, and then get out when you need them. And they're actually really good for a night out. Like they can fit a lot of stuff in there, but also they're not clunky. So if you don't have a tote bag, then it's something to invest in 100%. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope I've inspired you. These are just my 3 rules that I'm abiding by, but if you have something that you feel really strongly about, let me know. You can comment below and I'll take a look and maybe consider it for something that I might be able to do. Please remember that being sustainable is all about being sustainable for you also. You can't do everything. For example, that I'm only having a meat-free day on 2 days just because that's what I want to do and that's sustainable for me. So don't worry, guys, if you don't agree with some of my rules and you probably won't stick to some of my rules, that's fine. It's all about finding what works best for you. So my next video will be all about simple, easy swaps that you can actually swap out in your day-to-day lifestyle that won't cost you any more money. Like I think knowledge is key with sustainability, and if you don't know, then there's no room for change. So I'm just going to show you like literally simple tips that you can swap out that you might not have even heard of, and it will make you a lot more sustainable. So again, thanks for watching, thanks for sharing, subscribing, liking, commenting and loving. It means the world, and I'll see you next week.